Hello Stamp of the Month Club members. This is the second card using the Postage Due Stamp Set for the month of September 2012. I'm just going to show you how to create this really simple card with just a few products. So let's get started. I'm going to start with a piece of very vanilla cardstock and the large background collage stamp from the stamp set. We're going to use Versamark Mark ink, and I'm just going to ink that up. I find if I turn my stamp so it's facing up and apply my ink, I get better coverage. I'm going to go ahead and stamp that on my piece of very vanilla cardstock, just somewhere in the middle here. I'm not worried if it's going off the edge because it's a collage stamp and so it works really well. Now I'm going to apply my white embossing powder on top. I kind of dump it all over just so I know I'm going to get good coverage. Now we can go ahead and heat set it. So now when it's finished heat setting, you've got the white embossing powder on the very vanilla cardstock. So you can just see this image just subtly on the paper. It looks really nice. Put that aside, and I'm just going to bring in two ink colors, Summer Starfruit and Raspberry Ripple, which are both new in colors. And they both have matching ribbon, which is really nice. I'm going to take the little postage stamps from the stamp set and stamp one in the raspberry and one in the starfruit, just on a scrap piece of very vanilla cardstock. And do this one and the raspberry. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the 1-inch square punch, which fits perfectly around these little postage images, like so. And then I have pre-punched matching squares using the same color. This is the starfruit and the raspberry, but I've punched it out using the postage stamp punch, which is really great. And I'm just going to layer those on top of them, just like so. I've chosen to mount them on the opposite colors, so the starfruit on the raspberry and vice versa. So now we can put our card together. Bring in our piece that's embossed. I've got Summer Starfruit ribbon here, which I just love. And again, I'm just going to cut it so that it's slightly longer, than the piece here. I'm going to turn it over and apply my ribbon by using snail on the back, just like so. And then this entire piece is going to get mounted on a piece of the Raspberry Ripple cardstock, like so, and then added to our very vanilla card front. Doing this at an angle, so hopefully this is on straight, but the card that you receive will be. Just going to move it and fix that up. Okay. And then all I want to do is add my two postage stamps here. So I'm going to put a dimensional on the back of this one and pop it up, just offset. And then on the back of this one, I want it to be slightly higher, so I'm going to stick a dimensional on, remove the backing, and put another dimensional on the top of that, and remove the backing. So now it's just a double, so it's a little bit higher, like so. And then I just want to add a little bow here, which I've pre-cut. And I'm going to just affix it with a little glue dot, just to the edge, like so. So this is a really versatile set. I hope you enjoy playing with it. I'll bring in some other samples for you here that I've received in swaps. This one here is a little bit more elaborate because it's got some other stamps being used, but you can sort of see how you can rip it and just collage it. This one's really nice. It's just stamped in black and then just sponged around the outside to add some dimension and color. And then each of the pieces are just mounted on the black to make it pop. And here's another one. This is using the Primrose Petal ink, which is really soft and subtle, and then this is the Starfruit, and this is the Midnight Muse. And I love this. This is a new little punch that creates this adorable, really finely detailed butterfly, and it's just on there, and I think it works really well. And if you have any questions, please email me. Thanks again, and happy stamping.